All right, welcome into the show. We got something to talk about. I did a video on this the other day. It wasn't as structured or focused because I was just didn't really know what to talk about. It floored me that like 40% of women 15 to 44 want to leave the United States permanently. And I mentioned in a comment on some Breaking Points video, which was expected. It's like just frequented by these white guys, these MAGA guys. And I guy was like something about like guys want to start a family or something, and they have no prospects for that, so they're depressed. And I was the first reply. I was like, then stop hating women. Young women want nothing to do with MAGA. Be normal or something to that effect. And of course, I got all the hate in the world, but I'm not wrong. And I was like, I look at polls, and the guy was like, you're citing polls. That's the problem. No, you're the problem because you're disagreeing with empirical evidence. Like, how the fuck else am I supposed to gauge things if not for empirical evidence? But people are so dumb. I'll never apologize for calling people dumb because you just are. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But men are the problem. And like I said in my video, women aren't haven't changed much. I'm pretty observant of people in general. The society that we live in because I have to be because I'm curious. I haven't noticed any change in women throughout my entire life. It's men that have gotten more hateful, more right wing, more insecure, more misogynistic. That's the problem. And I can come on here and say it. We're the problem. And I might even tag those guys that try to call me out so they see this video. We're the fucking problem. And it's not just that 40% of women 15 to 44 want to leave the U.S. Now, girls are less likely than boys to want to get married. I think they surveyed 12th graders. So here you go. Let's. I'm trying to decide if I want to read from Pew Research directly, which is where my last post from the 40% number, or just use the Google AI since it's concise. But let's just read from Google AI. Okay, recent studies show high school girls are less likely than boys to want to get married. So I got bad news for these young guys, these Gen Z, Gen Alpha, or whatever. You're not gonna be able to get married and start a family like you claim to want to. You got to change. I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you while you're still young, while you can still make a change. Things are just getting worse and worse. In 2014, only 11% of women wanted to leave the U.S. Now it's 40%. You open your fucking eyes. And like I said, empirical evidence doesn't lie. You're just a moron who doesn't understand numbers. Recent studies, and that's most Americans. Recent studies show high school girls are less likely than boys want to get married, a reversal from past decades where girls were more likely to express their desire. This shift is largely driven by a significant drop in girls' interest while boys' attitudes have remained relatively constant. See, that's the problem. Boys and men have gotten a lot worse socially, but they still think they want to get married and do the bullshit that their fathers and grandfathers did. It ain't gonna work because your fathers and grandfathers weren't like you. You might think these guys in like the 50s and 60s and 40s were misogynistic. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the guys now are worse. There's a reason. Like, I don't know. I know things have changed. Trends have changed. Like, women had a lot less rights back then and a lot less prospects for, like, going into the workforce. But still, I think things have changed, man. It's the time I live in, yes. But young men are just, I don't know. And, like, I've tried to, like, I just have so many mixed thoughts. I've tried to, like, see it from their point of view, but I think we're the problem, guys. It's not society or women, it's us. I can't, like, come on here and act like it's anything else. It's you. It's us. I don't know what to tell you. And you can cry about society and women having rights and things now. That's just the way it is. I don't see it changing. So what do you have at the end of the day if you can't change that? You got to change yourself. Key findings from recent research. A gender gap has emerged. In 2023, 61% of 12th grade girls surveyed said they wanted to get married someday compared to 74% of boys, notes the story exchange. Girls' interest has declined sharply. This is a reversal from 1993 where 83% of 12th grade girls said they would like to marry. It's just societal trends change, but you don't have to get married. People, I think women realize that now. You don't need to get married. What do you get married for? And like another thing, it's like I thought about minoring in sociology, wound up choosing history, but I love sociology as well. It's like they just don't feel like they have to get married because they don't. It's like women probably don't want to have children. I think they realize to keep the human race going, you got to have kids, but I don't think they want to because I'm a human being. I'm not that much different from anybody else. I waver back and forth. I don't want to have kids anymore because, like, why would you want to bring kids into a society like this when you realize, if you're a deep thinker, that the only reason the powers that be want you to have children is so they have workers in the future. So they have fucking slaves. Like, they don't care about you. If they care about us, we'd have paid family leave and paid sick leave and universal health care. They don't care about us. They just want slaves. So I'm not bringing kids in this world. There's a lot of smart women out there that probably think that way too. So why the fuck would they want to have kids? Like I said, I'm not any different from anybody else. Boys' views are stable, but their emotions and behavior are not. Like I just said, that's the fucking problem. Like, and you can claim young men aren't MAGA, young men aren't right. You voted for Trump. I didn't do that. A lot of young men did. The percentage of 12th grade boys who want to marry has remained around 3/4 in both 93 and 2023. So what's changed, guys? What's changed? All right, potential reasons for the shift in girls' attitudes. Now we get into the nitty-gritty. This is going to be fun. Desire for respect. Some research suggests girls want to marry men who show them respect and value their contributions both intellectually and in domestic life. So what else? Like I said in my I said women want nothing to do with MAGA. They want want nothing to do with you, and like they want men who are normal. And there you go. The women are telling you in empirical evidence what they want, but hey, keep ignoring it. You don't want to fucking alone. Focus on personal goals. Like, I'm legit trying to help these guys, man. I've literally called myself a misandrist. I don't like men very much because the way you make normal men look. But fuck, man, you open your eyes. It's gonna be too late. You're gonna be like, we'll wake up, you'll be 40 or 50 one day, and you'll be fucked. Focus on personal goals. Girls are increasingly focused on their own career, like I said, and educational ambitions, which can lead them to view marriage differently. I'm very in tune with society and people in general. I know what people want. Concerns about equality. And I didn't pre-read this. There's a growing awareness among young women that they may be entering into relationships with unequal power dynamics or be expected to take on disproportionate domestic labor. And ladies, and I say this facetiously, I'm not looking for no girlfriend. I love being independent and building myself into a fucking beast. But ladies, the kind of guy I love domestic work. I will iron clothes. I'll wash clothes. I'll wash dishes. I'll mop the floor. I love all that shit. Perceptions of masculinity. Negative perceptions of some men's behavior and attitude towards women are a significant factor. Toxic masculinity is real, and it's making a comeback, which is going to make men more alienated to women. And yeah, but there you go. I said a lot in this video because, as I tend to do, and I don't believe I'm wrong about anything. But there you go. Guys, you got to change your ways or we're going to be fucked.